I'm focusing on the gym because it's in preparation for where I foresee the body's going. And now when you're driving, if you're focused on the road, if you don't happen to look at the people that are walking, they're now projecting basically like zombie-like structures of bodies. So like they'll project like a nub arm towards you, or like a dragging leg. And this is happening in the gyms too. Like the people who are gang stalked, they are implanted with ideas of being on methamphetamine, of having the schizophrenic, like, body postures and mechanics and just things that they do with their meta-communication. So it would be like a dragging leg, or like the nub arm I was talking about, offset shoulders, like severe offset shoulders. There's people out here doing that on the side of the roads. They're doing it in the stores. They're doing it on TV. And this is why I believe that the rappers are like singing about turn the TVs off, turn the TVs off. Even if this isn't consciously what they're thinking, I truly believe that we need to turn the TVs off because there isn't in training. There's many different in trainings. The facial and body dysmorphic disorder, that is how it was spread. It was through the TV. And now I'm seeing literal zombie, like a zombie man using a man using his imagination as he's acting to look like a zombie momentarily, very quickly. And probably not many people are even going to catch it, but things like that. Bodies are going to start manifesting different things that the eyes have been receiving in the peripheral vision mainly. A couple years ago, the peripheral vision came through for me a lot, meaning like I kind of like studied about it and I practiced my peripheral vision a lot. And being a trainer, when you're training and you're looking at a body, you're going to look at the center of the body so that you can, like, with the peripheral vision, catch and see any micro movements that need to be adjusted or that have been already adjusted that need to be readjusted. So my peripheral vision is like spot on. So I catch everything. I mean, people are driving with like these lights that like spark up like police lights in the front and the back of their cars just for people to get their attention, just to get people's attention. I think it's just for attention. I think specific people are targeted also, and these things are used to stress them out over time. I'm super well known. My car is well known, and I wouldn't put it past people to be doing that. Specifically like police lights to, I don't know, just continue to stress me out, But regardless if that's what's happening or not, there are people out there with lights that are like using these fake police lights to get like the drivers around them their attention. But anyways, so I mean, and it's like the jaw thing, like people are just literally projecting disfigurement out there. And so it's going to progressively grow, is what I'm trying to say. And this is the importance of the gym. I've heard professionals say that, in time, we will be entering a position of cannibalism. When I say position, I mean like the people will be wanting to eat other people because psychologically it's just not thrilling enough anymore, basically. So, when I hear that from professionals, and then I see where the bodies are going and what they're projecting out onto people, just like people that are driving innocently or at the store, that's where I literally see everything going. And I'm literally seeing it on the TVs while I'm working out at the gym. I just glance up at the TV and the newscasters doing it, or just a guy in a show or whatever. It's wild. You'll see fitness girls. I've seen many fitness girls actually say these things in their posts. And I know it's kind of weird, and, you know, it could be like, just thoughts basically floating around in the fitness industry or with certain people, you know. But I've been training specifically like this forever, and I won't stop. And it's almost as if I'm feeling as if I'm preparing my body for something, and I'm hearing and I'm being advised, if I'm gonna pick a spouse, to make sure that that he's physically well, in preparation specifically for a literal zombie apocalypse. Because I feel like I'm meant to be here for a really long time. Like, my standards are now involving literal alignment for these reasons, because it mentally affects the host. And I'm saying host because over time it's almost like they're not, I mean, they are you guys are disembodying yourselves. Anytime you're in the mind and not the body, we are disembodying ourselves. So that's why men I feel like also have to have sex too. It's like a literal, it's like an actualization process, having sex, if not also the other aspects of being around a woman. That's what the mother is supposed to assist in, like actualizing the child. But this process isn't happening with women out there. There's this building called the Pyramid Building by my house. It was a Social Security's office or something like that. But it's in the shape of a pyramid. It's super cool. But it's like abandoned and it's deserted and nobody works there. There's just security guards that kind of like circle around the premises. There's large parking lots that I park in sometimes. But there were like trailers that came one day recently, a couple weeks ago, of like supplies for emergencies and food for emergencies, and they were unloading it and putting it in the pyramid building. And if I were to ever like see a zombie movie, that's literally what it would look like. This pyramid building that I live by, it looks like that's totally where I'm gonna go. I already know. Like, if anything happens, I'm going to the pyramid building. Now, I just want to be clear. I am not a conspiracy theorist. Like, even the like chemtrails. I don't think it's chemtrails. Okay, I'm not hyped on the idea of every time I see that, thinking that I'm breathing in chemicals. So I just want to be clear. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do consider the past, present, and future of how things actually are going. Okay, these are my literal real life experiences. All day long, people are projecting these things about the body. Okay, so I'm thinking future, so like 20 to 30 years from now. Okay, just like The Simpsons, okay? The Simpsons guy predicted all this stuff that's going on now, you know? And I do believe in what we focus on grows, and what we believe in does come into reality over time. One way or another, it's not always the way that we thought it would come out or like manifest, but it does usually play out. So it's like, you know, it's like a tough line to like, you know, dance on, because what if I'm putting these ideas out into I just want everyone to be prepared for something like that, because I feel like a lot of people are not meant to survive much longer. I don't think that the planet will even survive in the trajectory that it's going. Like, it's like straight devil worship out here now, you know? Like, a zombie apocalypse might be far-fetched sounding, but I think there are people on the earth that are meant to see the worst of the worst. And I don't mean like even personally, like I mean to see what everyone else is thinking and what everyone else is believing in. Like the collective as a whole. This is what the collective as a whole is thinking about, is what I'm saying. And yeah, you professionals out there might think it sounds crazy, but no, it's not crazy. Like our mind, the imagination is wild. Idle hands are a devil's playground, okay? And we are seeing the playground play out. The playground is going to be full of zombie-like clowns. Quite literally.